Welcome back to Driving Life Short Bus. It's a new day and the perfect time for a fresh start. Two of the most common goals people have this year are reducing debt and saving money. If that's you, don't worry, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about how to achieve financial freedom through biblical principles, practical habits, and a good bit of faith. The Bible reminds us that financial freedom isn't just about numbers. It's about stewardship, faithfulness, and trusting God to guide us. Today we'll explore key Bible verses, learn from Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps, and take some inspiration from James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, to create a plan you can stick to. So, take a deep breath. No matter where you're starting, change is possible. So let's get into it. Let's start with the biblical foundation of finances, financial stewardship. The first thing to remember is that everything we have comes from God. We're not owners, we're stewards. Psalms 24:1 says, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it." When we view our resources this way, managing money becomes less about pressure and more about purpose. It's about honoring God with what He's entrusted to us. This perspective brings freedom. It's no longer about chasing wealth or keeping up with the Joneses. It's about aligning our finances with God's plan for our lives. Now, let's talk about Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps, which is a biblical roadmap to financial freedom. How much do you know about money management? Perhaps you're like I was, and you're just stumbling through to the best of your ability. Or, quite possibly, you've felt overwhelmed by money. Let me tell you, there's hope. No matter how much debt you're in or how far behind you feel, you can take steps toward financial freedom. Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps is a proven plan that can help you get there. Trust me, I know it works. After facing nearly $500,000 of debt, my family used this program to regain control, reduce stress, and start living with peace and purpose. So here's how it works, step by step. Step 1, save $1,000 for a starter emergency fund. Proverbs 21:20 says, "In the house of the wise are stores of choice food and oil, but a foolish man devours all he has." Saving your first $1,000 gives you a cushion for life's unexpected moments. It's a small step, but it makes a big difference. Step 2, pay off all your debt except the house using the debt snowball method. Start small and let the momentum build. Paying off one debt at a time can bring freedom and relief. Step 3, save 3 to 6 months of expenses for a fully funded emergency fund. Proverbs 6:6-8 says, "Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider its ways to be wise. It stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest." This step is about preparing for life's bigger storms and knowing that you can face them with peace of mind. Step 4, invest 15% of household income into retirement. Ecclesiastes 11:2 says, "Invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land." Planning for the future is part of being a wise steward. God encourages us to prepare for what is ahead. Step 5, save for your children's post-secondary education. This is about building legacy, not just for your kids, but for generations to come. Pay off your home early. Proverbs 22:7 reminds us the borrower is a slave to the lender. Imagine the freedom of having no mortgage and no payments. It's not just financial freedom, it's peace. Step 7, build wealth and give generously. 2 Corinthians 9:7 reminds us God loves a cheerful giver. When you're financially free, you can give with open hands, blessing others and making a lasting impact. This plan works because it's simple, practical, and rooted in biblical wisdom. If you're ready to dive deeper, check out Financial Peace University at RamseySolutions.com. I'm not sponsored by Dave Ramsey, but I know firsthand the system works. And if it worked for me, I have a feeling it'll work for you too. Now, let's apply Atomic Habits principles to our finances. Remember, small changes equal big results. The road to financial freedom doesn't happen overnight, but here's the good news. Small changes add up. Some of the financial peace principles parallel with James Clear's Atomic Habits. Clear's book, Atomic Habits, teaches us that tiny, consistent actions can lead to massive results over time. Just as Dave Ramsey points out, finances are a marathon, not a sprint. Step by step, you'll reach the finish line. Here's how you can use Atomic Habits principles to transform your finances. Start small. Don't overwhelm yourself. Start with one habit like packing your lunch 4 days a week instead of eating out. That small change can save you hundreds over time. Make it obvious. Set up automatic transfers for your savings account, or create a visual reminder of your goal, like a progress tracker on your fridge. Habit stacking. Add a new habit to something you already do. For example, after your morning coffee, take 5 minutes to review your budget and track your expenses. Celebrate wins. Every step forward matters. Whether it's saving $100 or paying off a small debt, take time to celebrate your progress. The key is consistency. As Galatians 6:9 reminds us, let us not become weary of doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So don't give up. You can learn how to manage money. Yes, you can. So what small change can you start today to move toward financial freedom? Maybe it's taking the Financial Peace University class. Maybe it's starting to save for your first $1,000, setting up a budget, tackling your smallest debt. Whatever it is, take that first step with confidence. Remember, you're not alone. God is with you every step of the way, and He has a plan for you, a plan for hope, peace, and abundance. If this video has encouraged you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe and like for more faith-filled practical tips. Remember, it's all possible if you believe. I'm rooting for you every step of the way, and I look forward to seeing you next week when we tackle another big change many say they want to make in 2025.